I'm going to test some LEDs using my Tenma power supply. And I've got this little multifunction socket that came with my Tenma digital multimeter, but it also happens to plug in quite well to the Tenma power supply. Now it has sockets for transistors and thermocouples, and it's just a way to connect arbitrary leads almost into a standard banana plug jack. So that's going to work well for testing these LEDs. And as you can see, I have a bunch of different LEDs here. It's not clear what they are. I have a whole bunch of other ones as well. So I've set this up for 20 milliamps and 5 volt maximum, just in case there's a 3 volt white LED in there. And I'll turn that on and just stick the LED into the thermocouple socket. So we have an orange LED. I don't know if these colors are going to come out well on the camera because it will saturate. So these ones are orange. Oh, let's take another look at the actual. So it's 1.8 volts at 20 milliamps and orange. Quite bright. In this bin we have a white LED, and you can see it's 3.14 volts at 20 milliamps. Also very bright. Down here I have some unknowns. This one's green at 2.15 volts. That's an old LED. This one, although the color of the lens is yellow, which would indicate it's a yellow LED, and it is fairly dim, but we also know here from the display that it's 2.02 volts at 20 milliamps. I have another one down here, also pretty old. The leads are corroded, and it's also a yellow LED at 2.17 volts. What is this? A green LED, 2.15 volts. I have one here that's a 3-terminal device, which would indicate it's 2 colors. So one of the colors is sort of red, fairly dim, and if I plug it in the other way, I get green. So it's a green and red 2-color LED. Here's a 2-terminal device, and if I plug it in the wrong way, I get red. But if I turn it around and plug it in the other way, it's green. So it's a 2-terminal device, but it has both green and red LEDs in it. You would never know that by just looking at it. It's still got a polarity flat on it, and one of the leads is longer than the other, but it's 2 colors. Here's another 3-terminal device, which is green. And yellow. And you certainly wouldn't know that by looking at it, although you can tell that it's 2 colors. It doesn't say which colors they are. Here's another LED. And that one's red, fairly bright. 1.91 volts. What do we have here? Sort of an orangish color, 2.03 volts. And I have some big LEDs. These are 10mm LEDs. White and very bright. 2.84 volts on this white LED. I have another big one here, which is also 10 millimeters. Also white, except this one is 3.03 volts. And the leads are different too. These ones have much longer leads. So it's very handy to have a neat little power supply like this, and you can sort out your LEDs very simply. Just plug them in and check out the color, the voltage, and the brightness. A neat little application.